Hey guys, this is Pratik. So let's start with the tutorial. First of all, you should start the WAMP server. When you start the WAMP server, you should first check that the WAMP server symbol has turned green. After it has turned green, just click on it and open PHP My Admin page. Over here there is a section called databases. Click on that, then create a database named by whatever name you want to give. I would give it as Pratik. Click on create. Then it shows over your database Pratik has been created. Over here you can see your database Pratik. Click on it. Then create a table. So you should put in a table name. Let's say that it is register, and the number of columns for it is 3. I will tell you why it was 3. So click on go. Okay, register name already exists, so let's say reg and 3. Click on go. In this, first of all would be ID, then username, and then password. PW, UN for username, PW for password. Type int varchar, because ID would be a number, username, password, user can put in anything, so that's why varchar with the length of 50 and 50 each. Then for the ID you should take it as a primary key and click the auto increment button. Auto increment, basically it will increment the value of ID whenever you put in whenever a new user has logged in, a new user has registered. So that's why auto increment is used, and it's not compulsory. You can click it, or if you don't want, you don't click it. Then you could see that your register table has been created over here. Click on it, you will see that ID, username, password. ID is int, username varchar 50, varchar 50 for password as well. Then ID is kept as an auto increment extra. Then a primary key has been selected over here, you can see over here. Then minimize this thing. Let's proceed with the coding part. So this is the first register form. HTML body, then the register thing, then it will come on to a next line. Then for the form, start with form, then action would be insert.php. After clicking on the submit button, what action would be taken is basically coded in the insert.php file. Then comes method post, because we will be posting the values into the database. Then the 3 attributes that I had taken in the database: ID, username, and password. So input type is equal to text, name is equal to ID. You should remember these names: ID, username, and password. These are basically important because these names with same small caps, if you have kept bigger caps, then bigger caps should come, but you should specify these names only in the PHP files. Then after that, submit button, close the form tag, body tag, and the HTML tag. So now the register.html code has been complete. Then let's see what this insert.php would do. Insert.php would basically pass on the values that you have entered on the website into your database. So starting with the PHP coding, first of all comes less than sign, question mark, PHP. Then dollar in PHP, it is taken as dollar is, you can assume it as, instead of int, float, double, or string as well. You can use dollar, which is by default you can use dollar for all these. So in PHP we use dollar as the data type. Then connection is the variable name, con is the variable name, and for establishing connection this function is used, mysql underscore connect, and in that the first thing is the host address, then the host name, and then the password, which is nothing. So the host address is 127.0.0.1, root is the host name, and then password is kept as blank. Now first of all it will check whether the connection has been established or not. So starting with the negative condition, that is if not $con, if the connection is not established, it will print could not connect .mysql error. This dot sign is used as concatenation. PHP dot sign for dot sign, and in Java plus sign concatenation. So for concatenation in PHP we use dot sign, and in Java we use plus sign. Then comes $SQL, which is actually SQL. I have taken it as a variable. Then starting with the $sign, and in this I have put a query which comes in inverted commas, and the query is written as insert into register. Register is the table name, then the values. Then $_post is actually used in PHP to post the values into the database that you have selected. Oh sorry, I forgot about the selection of the database. So for that this function is used, mysql select db, and in this inverted commas the database name. Noted guys, it is database name and not the table name. Put the database name and then $connection. Through this connection command it will connect with the database and select your database. Then insert into register values $_post id, then second one username, third is password, then end it. Then again it will check for the negative condition. If MySQL query for $SQL and the connection establishment $con, if the query isn't executed, then it will print out the error, or else it will echo out one record added. Now echo is used in place of system.out.println in Java. So echo in PHP is equal to system.out.println in Java. It is written in inverted commas, then we should end it, and then we should close the connection that we had established. So let's see whether this code runs or not. So first of all, go to your address bar, type in as 127.0.0.1 with slash your HTML file name. As PAM server is used, that's why the host address, you should start with the host address and not start with the HTTP. Then ID is 2, username, let's say my name Pratik, password is 123. Okay, sorry, entry 2 is already over there, so let's say 4, and username say SCOE. One record is added, so it says one record is added. So let's see whether it has been added or not. So we go into browse, oh sorry, really sorry. The table name is reg, as register was already there, so that's why it had went into that. So let's save it, then again go back over here, then refresh this page. Now I'll put ID as 2, username as Pratik, and password as 123. Submit. It will print out as one record added. Now let's see whether it has come over here or not. Yes, it has come. See over here, 2 Pratik 123. Again, if we add any other thing, let's say 5 SCOE, again password let it be 123. Again come over here and check whether it has come. Yes, it has come, 5 SCOE 123. So this condition runs. Just guys, as I had done this mistake, check out the table name, the database name, the attribute names that you have put in. You should check all this. If all these are correct, then your code should run. There should not be any problem. So I would end this tutorial with this. In the next part I would be telling you how to display the database values and how to check, how to use the login key. So for this, let's end the tutorial over here.